I don't know how many months ago it was that families started calling me because they've seen me on television in the San Francisco area a lot talking about cults and about mind control, brainwashing, various kinds of scams and trickeries, because that's the area I've been studying all of these years, how people influence and trick one another. And so Chinese families got very concerned, and up till now 75 different families, because I say to them, have you called me before? And they'll say, no, this is our first call. And it will be mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters who are telling me that one member of their family has been recruited into Falun Gong, and they're either on the West Coast, very near San Francisco, because we have a very large Chinese popular community there. And then some of them have been calling from up in the Boston area because they got my phone number from relatives in San Francisco that had seen me on the TV talking about how to help people get out of cults and so on. And what the parents and brothers and sisters of the Falun Gong members are concerned about is, first, they're saying it's so against thousands of years of Chinese tradition to drop your family, to just dump your family. And once they get with Falun Gong, they're gone. The young adult or person of any age just abandons the family because the Falun Gong people replace their real family. Then, secondly, these family members say, our brother, our sister doesn't talk with us anymore. He lectures at us. He has canned, rehearsed, memorized speeches of Li Hongzhi that he just recites at us. If we visit him or if we call him on the phone, he just recites. And they say, we can't communicate with our family member. He just lectures at us. Then the third thing that they are very worried about is that Li Hongzhi tells his followers to stop taking medicine. And some of these family members have said that their brother or sister has some very chronic disease like diabetes where he should be taking his insulin, or other diseases where they should be taking their medicine. And they're very afraid that their relative will just get sick and die because they've read, and you know, they get on the internet and see how many people have died in China that have been followers of Li Hongzhi. And then they're very concerned because these relatives say, I want to go to China and be with the Falun Gong people in China. And then their parents and brothers and sisters say to me, we're very afraid that they'll go and they'll do stuff that's so illegal in China, and they'll get put in jail or shot or who knows what. And they want to know how to, you know, get their relatives out. And I talk with them a lot about how to lure them back out again and so on. But we just don't have enough people. There are not too many of us that read all the stuff that's been translated into English that Li Hongzhi has said.
According to your experience, what kind of harms have been done to these members?
They've been separated from their family. They've been told not to take their medicine. And they used to be, like you and I, regular people who rationally thought about stuff. Once they get with Falun Gong, their families say they don't rationally reason anymore. They just recite learned phrases. They have lost their ability to be independent reasoners. And then some of these people, the relatives say, have lost their job skills because they put so much time in with their Falun Gong friends.
Do you think Falun Gong as a cult or religion in America would develop in the way that they are proceeding now?
I think that Falun Gong surely meets the criteria of being a cult by American or world standards. The leader has people, instead of, worshiping God or abstract principles, they worship him. They believe he is the all-powerful person. And they've dropped centuries of religion in China to follow this man, so that he is a self-appointed person who says, as cult leaders do all around the world, follow me. I know the one way. Follow me. Give up everything. Come with me. Then he gets such control over them that they stop thinking for themselves.